All right, well, a local woman, she asked people, hey, drop off your pumpkins after Halloween because they're going to be donated to local farms to feed animals.
The site makes you say, holy moly. The community definitely delivered. Dave Grassoff is in River Park checking out the pile before it's would you look? Dave, they're waist high.
Yeah, they said drop off a few pumpkins, and yeah, there's hundreds and hundreds. This is Kelly Guerrero. Of course, she's the brains behind this, got this whole thing jump started. So this is your third year?
Third year.
And it's grown quite a bit.
More than 3 times the first year, yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Now, you told me that the first week after you told people to start dropping pumpkins off, it started a little slower. You got a little worried.
Yeah, I mean, it's with any kind of live, I used to do live event productions, the same thing. You don't quite know how your ticket sales are going to go. Same thing. We started with 5 back there. And what happens is after Thanksgiving, there's just an onslaught of drop-offs, and it just kept growing. We've never had a tower of them. It's always just been one layer. So this is just a lot more than we've ever had.
Yeah. What made you decide to want to start doing this?
So I used to be heavily involved in dog rescue and fostering, and I had to step away from that after having a little one. And still wanted to give, and I was driving around the neighborhood, and I had found out that some of the local, for lack of a better term, barnyard nonprofits and rescues that have pigs, llamas, donkeys, cows, can use produce. And I thought, I wonder if they eat pumpkins. And so I reached out to Blackberry Creek up in Colfax, and they said, yes, they love pumpkins. And they're also a really long-term food source because they'll last outside for potentially months. Yeah. And those nonprofits depend on donations, so this is like upwards of a $5,000 food donation that can last a really long time and feed all the animals, and they're not going into green waste. Yeah. So I let the neighbors know, and they showed up on my lawn.
Okay, and one of the nonprofits is Paul Thomas. Talk about your nonprofit. And these pumpkins have got to get to their location somehow, and Paul is offering the services to get them there. Talk about your nonprofit and doing this.
Yeah, my organization's called Roadies and Rescues. I'm a former, I am still a concert engineer, but I used to be a touring roadie professional, and so I started this during the pandemic and found that there was a need to relocate rescue shelter animals all over the West Coast, and so we've got our own vehicle now, and we drive normally van loads of dogs up and down to Oregon and Washington. But today it's going to be moving a lot of food for farm sanctuary animals.
Paul, have you taken a look into this pile behind us? How are you going to fit all these pumpkins into this?
I think it's going to be 2 trips today. I think it's going to be 2 trips, maybe even a 3rd trip on another day.
And the great thing is, it's not like you're going right across the street. You're going to Chico and other locations out of the area.
Yeah, Napa and American Canyon and a couple other places. Yeah, we're going to be running around a lot today. It's going to be a long day.
Well, thank you both for what you do. It's pretty awesome, and animals are going to get fed these tremendous, all different types and sizes of pumpkins. What a wonderful thing that they're doing. Back over to you guys.
What a haul! Isn't that great?